No problem, we'll just stick it on that one. Right there, yeah, no problem.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a bit lower down. That's okay. I can see. That's why I'm not bothered about that. I'm not bothered. Anyway, welcome to the first of Pitch Dark Poetry Pursuits. Nothing to do with tea time, theme time, but it's basically 3 poems. What's the link? This is Where Are Your Kids? I Only See Puppets. Where is your trapezoid to distract? Or did you get bored staring down the grass? How catchphrase irritates the lips of whoever says, only way to go from joke is to ride out. If strange to meet a gentleman not wearing any clothes, then what delusion keeps on scraping even though it's reached the last? Hope the mocking catchphrase learn off by heart to retaliate. Trouble is their strategy changes by the hour. Lost track of number of rounds, but let them believe I have no plans. Responsive to neighbours who fooled say I should love. Accustomed to ignore, their adults choose and drop tools. Dinner prepared but still tension from proving I exist. Conquistador exiled from barbarian taken islands, and yet my eyes, unlike all else who see, dismissed first impression as terrorist. But then own life kicks in, so many things in control to do. That's right, ignore, don't focus on my kitchen door. Only when frustrated encourage your child to sing catchphrase my way, if not preoccupied with trapezoid. Additionally, the sunshine up, they sing it better at me when it rains. Better yet when nothing around pulls strings, but what offered total copies of sounds, phrases, thoughts already said. If the kids see more as puppets, I want to see them cut own strings, age to arrange truth and batteries, strive to use other means as teaching, panels converting the solar. If kids see more as puppets, just my luck, I know not puppet master, but I'm just left alone, watching the sunlight passing. And keep that thought in your head.
There's more than one foot there.
Yeah, I might go full William Hahn on this. Ordered what calmness meant. It's still perfectly safe to return if located first. Hundreds unaccompanied vanish, not every day but over an entire year. It's true and must stop. Vanished if no panic on aircraft. Save one fire but still much rain. It's not about just how many to save. It's getting the powers that do this to stop it happening, investigating, creating, enabling, luring, and into the night vanish unaccompanied children. What's the flood if cast? What's the deluge corrosion on this? I ask for one repeat. I get responses of furthest, hard of listening, taunting dead of night. No idea what I'm doing to eyesight, but here I call, beckoning all, from the remembering what goes where, and who are these people all talking fast, or as seagulls in my understanding, breathing confused. Forget the way, secretive out breaths, plenty of air to lungs. I missed a collided thought. I blinked, but that means it should be falling right back down onto me. Hope I splash as friendly onto your eyes and into your face, then reminder how serious it all was. Hundreds of unaccompanied vanish, each one children. The disturbing part happens. Your order is what calmness meant. Get apologies from manager. Day follows night, another one vanishes. That's even considering own backyards. Speak of this. None of us do this inside attics. The world ordered what calmness meant. All was satisfied, couldn't speak to management. At least it seems, for who looks down at knees? Writings ending the only piece from the ongoing horror of vanishing kids. And finally, ancient fetish theory. Present day still have them. Responders of ancient fetish theory. The mound I born with no reference point. I had always thought a hill. I looked down on the concrete steps. I'm sure I saw ancient Greece location in that nightmare I murdered a teen. I remember on the mound once with daffodils, now just green ahead of installed metallic and grey exercise placements. I stood on the highest step, row of houses behind, stared over fence and demolished and landscaped with back turned to church, that if no real connection would have been demolished, repurposed, turned into public house. Strong and enforced ancient fetish theory, practiced in a dictation for all to fail, in mindsets never guessed already peaceful. I climbed down the mound that as child regarded as hill, read the instruction notice of the grey and green equipment. To me it looked another one of ancient fetish theories. I spoke to my chemist, sealed in large envelopes. I told him about the mound that as a child with no reference points I had always called a hill. But I didn't mention nightmare, killing teenager on the steps. Bells never rang today of the ancient fetish theory. From my bedside I see them, now the mind as on the page I create, fetish theories of the present day. I'm just turning this off because I'm not getting the answer.